Jesus walks with me. Jesus talks to me. And no matter where I'm at, I know He has my back.
Awesome. Hello, y'all. My name's Eddie Gonzalez. For those who do not know who I am, I'm a Tejano artist / crossing over to country music, doing basically maybe a little country rock, country Latin. How to say? But my name's Eddie G. I've been in the music business for almost 30 since I was 16. So I got signed with Sony at about 16. That's my parents signed first because I was under age. So my mom and dad signed. I tell my parents, so how does it feel being an artist? You know, you guys are signed, not me. So they started laughing. But the following year, I got to sign back again. It was so cool that I got to be signed with one of the biggest labels at the time, and still a big label, Sony Records. And one of my dreams was one of my goals was accomplished. Bing. Next was to try to get a song on the radio. That happened. Everything happened real fast for me. I had a lot of people carrying me everywhere, you know. If I wanted to tie my shoes, somebody was there tying it for me. In the morning, if they had somebody brushing my teeth, I'd be like that if they could, right? Because I was young, I was traveling all over the world. So it's just like, it was awesome, you know, for a 16-year-old. Traveling all over the world, meeting like all these international artists. I got signed. I remember signing with Sony, and Shakita was next to me. She was signing with Sony International, and Oscar from La Mafia was next to me in front of the meeting. I'm like, and I'm just a young buck trying to get in here, and I'm like, I can't. In my head, I was thinking, wow, I got Shakita over here. I got Oscar from La Mafia here. I'm like, maybe one day I'll be there sitting with a younger artist, saying, wow, I got Eddie G here, you know. So, but after that, I released a song called Solo Tuyo Nada Más, and the next one keeps on going. And I told myself, so for those young artists coming up, always get a set goal in your mind, saying, you know, if you want something, you got to put it in your mindset, and you know, set it and go for it, set it and go for it. So I said I wasn't going to be a one-hit wonder, and I wasn't. I have a lot of hits out there, and I'm still making hits. And that's one thing you got to do, is just set your mind at a goal. So remember that. What actually makes my heart jump up is when I write a song and I go play it live and I see the people dancing to it. It just, man, it melts my heart because it's from your heart and soul, and then you see the people dancing. Another thing is when you see these little kids in diapers and they're wearing cowboy hats and they're watching your video and they're dancing to your music, you know, I'm like, wow. Another thing is when I get little kids that are adults now, and you know, they look a little bit older than me. Sometimes some of them do, and they go, "I remember seeing you as a kid." I was like, "How old are you?" But yeah, it's good that that Tejano music is still reaching out to our younger generation, because of the younger generation that I grew up with. Their kids are watching videos of them back then, because you know, Tejano has changed, but I think Tejano's changed a little bit. It's not like the conjunto and the Tejano and the accordion. It's a lot. I hear a lot of keyboards, a lot of synthesizers, and it's a little different. Cumbia, it's cumbia like rhythm. I can't tell you how it is, but I just stick to the basics, you know. Accordion, bass, drums, and bajo. That's, I think, Tejano. We put keyboards here. I had a keyboard player, and he would always say, "What do I do? Because you guys are just rocking to the accordion." I go, "Do whatever you want. Throw whatever you feel." That's what it's about. Everybody gets the limelight here. So yeah, so I was signed with Sony for a good 10 years, and I did my 10 years there. Sounds like I'm talking about the penitentiary. I did my 10 years at Sony, and I had a blast up there. You know, back in the day, we didn't have this internet where you go to the radio stations and talk to the line and all. We traveled in our car, and we had a blast. We had our Sony rep. Carmelita would take us. Ray would send us off with some money. we're my best friend, me, 17, 18-year-olds with him, with Carolita, we'd be driving from San Antonio to Corpus, Laredo, to Midland, to Amarillo. We hit all areas, San Angelo, Uvalde, and we traveled and we stopped there and we got tacos in the morning for the DJs, tacos in the morning for like the 10 o'clock, 11 people that we would go to, tacos again at 12 to 1, every stop was tacos, tacos, tacos. By the time we were done, it was about 8 o'clock at night, and they were like, "Are you ready for dinner?" Oh my God! Like, no, not really, but those are the things. We went to the program director of the station, and we sat there and did live interviews, and fans would get to meet the artists. They would be waiting for us outside, or we'd have a luncheon winner that won something. We got to bring back those old days. We got to keep. I know right now we can't, but because of what's going on. But when we get back. For those young artists, y'all got to do that because that's part of the music. That is just that's a missing puzzle that you guys got to have. And you travel and promote your music because I tell you what, there's nothing like that, man. That's what makes you humble and makes your heart. That's what brings your heart to the fans. Makes your fans appreciate that you're there, and you're not you're not on the phone doing an interview. You gotta be there for your fans, number one thing. So that's me, I'm Eddie G. That's who I am. So thank you. And I'm still here and I'm still gonna do Tejano country, Japanese, Poland, whatever you guys want me to do, I'll do. Especially some Christian music. Thank you, God bless y'all. But my good friend Bob, he didn't even know about my Superman song. And the other day he came to my house and he showed up with this shirt. So I'm like, this is awesome. So my song Superman, and of course this right here says Tejano Forever with the Superman logo. That is kind of cool, right? Well, here goes a song called a 222. Wrote a long time ago. I did it in Tejano, now I'm doing the country with some rhythm, blues, and rock and roll. A little bit of 222, 222. Turn around, yeah, 222's got an attitude and a rhythm of a Johnny Cash. A whole lot of boots couldn't boogie, but it's on my boots and roots. I said a 222's got an attitude and a rhythm of a Johnny Cash. A whole lot of Elvis pelvis, but it's on my boots and roots. A little bit of you. I want to say thank you to everybody who donated to the GoFundMe page. But just go on my page, under Eddie Gonzalez, you'll see the Superman logo. And it's on there, the information's on there. Thank you once again to all my family, my friends, to my fans especially, to all the actors out there who still have said thank you and their prayers too. And everybody, keep it going because I really appreciate the help. And thank you so much from my heart. And God bless y'all. Eddie G.